Hello and welcome to the second devlog for this little spaceship game I'm building. Since episode 1, I've actually been able to hit all the goals I put in place for myself before this second episode. So let's jump in and see what's changed. First off, over on the left, I've improved the menu there to kind of organise the different parts we have. And up at the top, I've added the ability to rename the ships. You'll notice that only one of the hull tiles is available at the minute. When we jump in game and actually complete the objectives here to destroy the 2 meteors, the endgame screen will show that we've actually unlocked a couple more tiles, and heading back to the garage we can see that those are actually now in the garage. So we now have the ability to not only unlock the next level when we complete a level, but also unlock some new parts for our ship. While we're flying around, you'll also notice that some basic animations there for the thrusters. I've set up kind of animation state machines for all the modules now, so they actually have the ability to play different animations depending on their state, if they're in use. It is a bit hard to see as well, but the red power module in the middle of the ship that actually produces more sparks when the power use is over 50%. Basically just me playing around with different options, but it was really cool to see that working, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to expand on that, make it a bit more visible. I've also added a very basic enemy. You can see down the bottom, when we're in range, the enemy locks onto us, flies towards us, and also starts shooting. Very, very simple pathfinding at the minute, but it's something to work on. It's good to see it in game. Since episode 1, I've also changed the physics engine to one called Rapier. It's nowhere near as jittery or as buggy as the default Godot physics engine is. I was getting a lot of problems with kind of bouncing off objects and bouncing between them, taking a lot of damage, but now you can see it's actually a lot smoother. The ship kind of only bounces off once, takes damage once. Really good to get that sorted. It was giving me a lot of issues trying to tweak the physics of different objects, but in the end the new engine just did everything I wanted it to. Finally, I've added the ability to template your ships. So basically we can hit the save template and that'll save a template of the ship, and then whenever we change the build and change the ship's name we can hit save again, and that'll produce a new template, and those are available to all saves. So basically if you make a ship in one save and load in a new one, you can access those templates. They have some conditions, like they have to have different names and all the tiles included in them have to be unlocked in the save or else it won't load in. There's still plenty of errors to fix up and move around, but it's really cool to see it working. And you can actually go into your file manager and get the actual template file and share it with your friends. And since the game recalculates the cost and checks if any tiles are unlocked, it should avoid any kind of cheating. But again, it's a single player game. I don't really mind what they do. It's cool just to have that kind of ability to save and share ships. So I'm really happy with my progress for this episode. By the next one, I'm hoping to do a total overhaul of the UI and the graphics, kind of get all the menus and the buttons, put in custom fonts, upgrade the health bars, the power bar and such, add some more pop-ups and error checks just to make the user experience a lot smoother, and that will go towards developing the overall design style of the game. I'm hoping to add more progression and different module unlocks. Right now the modules and tiles are very, very basic versions. I want to flesh out the better testing level with different objectives, different enemy types, out of bounds areas. It'll be a lot of work. I might just get the graphics overhaul done because that will be a huge problem, but we'll see how we go. If you want to stay up to date, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.